Good evening, folks, and thanks for joining me. So tonight for Forza 5 shenanigans, got a few things planned out. So we'll be having a look at the BMW Z4 Coupe events. There's an event lab I want to have a look at. There's a few other scattering of odd seasonal events we can do, and after that we'll head on and do a couple of accolades and knock a few more of those off. But before we make a start, I'd just like to thank everybody who's watched the videos, who's liked, subscribed, or even dropped a comment. Thank you very much. Your support is making all the difference. And so this week the channel went through 300 subscribers, which is, I know it's not a big number in the YouTube scheme of things, but certainly a number I never thought I would breach at one point. But oh well. So I think the next milestone I'm looking forward to is 500. So we'll see how long it takes us to get there. In the meantime, let us have a look at what we have to do with the BMW Z4 festival playlist. That'd be a good place to start. So we need to take a photograph of the BMW. Well, that shouldn't be too challenging. What else have we got on here? Win a dirt racing event in the Opel Manta 400. Yep, I think we can do that. Earn 20 wreckage skills in any German sports utility hero. Oh, so you want me to drive an SUV badly? I think I can manage that. What else we got? Compete in any Horizon Open custom race. I'll have to do that one offline. So there we have the event lab. Aussie Chat presents New York City Grand Prix. Okay, that should be an easy one to find. Treasure hunt. High jump. Cooped up. Let's up the ante by seeing the heights of Mulek. Okay, and that's a... Which one is that? It's one of the AMGs. Okay, and last one is photograph an Audi. And what do we get for that? Red suit. Lovely. But what Mercedes-Benz is that? Let us just have a quick look. Change car. Filter. Mercedes, but I think it's actually... That is a Mercedes-Benz. It's... I think it's that one. So we got the unhappy mouth grille, 4-door, trim accents like a BMW. Let's have a quick look at that picture again. Unhappy mouth, trim exits. Oh, it's a 2-door. Okay, so it's not the one car I thought it was. Let's just have a quick investigation. It's a 2-door. Sort of unhappy mouth. Unless it's a coupe, yeah. It's got to be that one. None of the other ones are 2-door, are they? They're 4-door. Do I have a standard one of those kicking around? Yeah, it's definitely not that one. Okay, so I've got a sneak suspicion it's going to be that one. So we're going to have to go down that way anyway because of the event lab. So let us just get everything out the way. Seasonal events, PR stunts, and seasonal treasure chest. So, oh, hang on. What did I do wrong? I'm not seeing anything on the map. Oh, the wall up here. Right. So, oh, okay. The event lab's over there. What have we got there? Interesting layout. And that's restriction to track toys. Okay. So let's start by take a car. I'll take a picture of the car. And the car's in shot. Okay, so what is our next challenge? Win a road race. Okay, we can do that. Not really much scope for upgrading it. Return that one, that one, that one. And road races. Which road race is that? Relatively easy one. Oh, let's give it a go. It's
turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Only problem with upgrading this car is so it's PI means it's not a lot of scope for upgrading it. I mean, pushing it all the way up to A class. Let's try it as stock. Let's see how we get all on. Bum, bum, bum. Not bad looking cars, these. Not really spent a lot of time driving this particular model. Guess we'll be fixing that tonight. Okay. That's a spoon tuning car next to us. Reminds me is announced that the next Forza Horizon game is going to be coming out in Japan. Not much of a surprise really. I mean, it's pretty much going to happen. They've been hinting at it for ages now. Now we have an official that it's going to happen. So they did release a Japanese content update for Forza Motorsport. I've been planning to have a look at just to see if they've just lifted some of the stuff they've been doing for the next Horizon game and called it the DLC for that game. Once I've had a chance to find that, I think it is going to be from the Forza game. I'll sure to mention it. Meantime, I'm learning how to play Forza Motorsport, which is a slightly different animal from this game. But it does involve me not crashing into other cars, which does make it a kind of a challenge for me. And we're not wheeling in front of the pack here. And I thought this car had the straight six engine from the M3. Well, I got to upgrade to that. Okay, so standard doesn't look like we're going to win the race. Oh well, I guess we'll have to throw parts to it. Not too bad. I reckon if it was another mile longer, I might have been able to read it in first place, but I don't think I would have been able to pass him. So, how far? 2 seconds. Oh, wow. Didn't think the gap was that big. Okay. So, shopping. Let's throw some bits in it. So, what are we up to? This is B class. So, I think that was 696 points. I have to push it into A class. New gearbox. Probably go all-wheel drive. Just because it makes it quicker accelerating, because it's slightly better handling through the corners. And I'll get more benefit from putting a different transmission on it. Okay. So, upgrades. Dum, 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 dum. So what are we? 694. Okay. Oh. Oh well. So that's... Add that. Bum, bum. So standard we have 3384 138. 3384. 3384. Don't really care that much about launch. So I think I'm going to go with that one. Upgrade the brakes. Race springs and dampers. Do I want to make it lighter? It certainly helps the acceleration there, doesn't it? And that takes us all the way up. I want bigger tyres first. Wider tyres on the front. Wider tyres on the back. And do I want to push the handling up? Oh, decisions. Let us okay, let's get rid of that. And I'll have sticky tires instead, please. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's go with that. So, another street race. Don't really fancy doing the circuit. Let us go and do
around
that.
when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn right.
Okay, so now it sounds like one big Mercedes. Good evening.
In 400
How's it
yards,
going?
turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
You've caught me in the process of trying to win a race here. This is a Z4. I've just thrown a bunch of parts at it. And let's see if we can win a race. Should be able to.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
This is the point where I get the nagging little voice in the back of my head telling me I should have put spoilers on it. The front and rear wing. Then that would have given me a few more points to play around with the tuning, but I don't think it's going to need it. Okay, let's find out if I'm right there. I prefer going for speed rather than having a rear wing in the car. Okay, I remember this race now. You should be on the inside. Nearly didn't make that one. Okay, I don't know what that is in front. I think it's one of the AMG Blacks. I'm absolutely happy. Okay, now I should be able to reel in. Well, I'm running out of race. Okay, that's a bit tighter than I like, but beat him. So, what is the fourth challenge for BMW? Oh, hang on, I think I remember. I think it's got to do some drifting. Earn 20 drift or e-drift skills. Probably would have been easier before I put the all-wheel drive on it. Okay, so not to worry. So, want to go to the heights of Mulage. So let's put a map put a map marker down there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards,
That's
turn
freedom.
left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn right.
So,
right.
why I wander across the map to the next event. So I've been working on the
At the
videos for next
roundabout,
week.
take the second exit.
I have too many cars on the way. I have a whole bunch of new tunes for you. There's some quite nice ones. A couple of BMWs, a couple of Mercedes, a Bentley. Just to throw something different in there. Okay, so that's all of our drifting done. Okay, which car did I say it was needed to do the reveal the treasure map? C63 Coupe? Or is this C63? No, C63 is the 4-door, isn't it? One of the problems with car companies when they just have strings of numbers or letters and numbers as names of cars, it makes it so difficult to try and remember which one's which.
You have arrived at your destination.
Peugeot's another company that does that. Okay, I think I'm going to take a shortcut. Where's the bridge? There's the bridge. Okay, so let's drive along here until I spot the cactus I'm looking for. Which I think it's this one. Or is it that one? Oh, what about here it is. So let's change cars and that was AMG, wasn't it? It was. That is a 63 Coupe. Well, 63 was 4-door. It's a 4-door as well. Oh, it's E63, right. Okay, that I think is the right car. We're not going to get much distance. Not much distance at all. Oh, didn't need to get much distance. Okay, so That's in the church in the dried up river. Or in the dried up reservoir. Yep. Okay, so where is the event lab? Oh, it's nowhere near here. Okay.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn right.
And some of these AMGs are very nice cars. I've certainly been having a lot of fun with a couple for the race events. I don't think this is one of the better ones though. This was a little bit gutless.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Okay. So, once we've done these few
Turn
bits,
left.
what accolades are we going to do? I was going to carry on from where I left off last week with the accolades for the hoodlum. The next one to look at would be win a drag race with one of those cars. I think the obvious cars to go for are the two D-class cars. They go for the most scope for upgrading. Look, even trying that D-class may be worthwhile. Most D-class cars aren't good in drag races, so that
At
may
the
be
roundabout,
an
take the second exit.
easy win, as it were. We'll have a look at that when we get to it. So this, we require a track toy.
You have arrived at your destination.
Which track toy to use? S1 class. Let's move on from there. Nothing to say. Let's go with the Camaro. Or Ferrari. Let's go with the Camaro. I was going to use this in one of next week's race events, but decided not to. Instead of me having a BMW for that. What race event that is? Track Toys race event in the Rally DLC. So we're going to need tuning on a BMW, which is pretty handy. That should do the job. And as always, I really need to get round to doing the paint job on this car. It's a great car, but I just need something better than the white. Hello there. Okay, let us see how we get along with this one. I'm seeing lots of little squiggly lines in the map. No. Somebody certainly spent a lot of time building this level, which is quite nice. Okay, so here we were back in the original town. Ooh, the lighting's a bit bright. So the car I'm using here is one I've used in race events before. I've done 2 race events with it. It is all-wheel drive V12 engine. So very capable car. A lot of fun to drive. How's the AI doing? Well, they're still with me. Having spent a bit of time today, oops, twisty bits. Having spent a bit of time today playing Forza Motorsport, the driving in this is so much more forgiving. 2 laps, okay. Maybe a case with the Forza Motorsport, we've just got to wait to the point where I can actually get the cars set up the way I like them. I'm just going to have to get in the habit of not driving into my competitors. Forza Horizons, I just treat it like it's British touring cars, and I can drive into anybody. I'll talk to British touring cars. See, Jason Plato is launching his own team. No details have been announced other than he's coming back next year with his own team. He won't be driving. He will be managing. It's maybe one of the major manufacturers as well. It's kind of cool. It's good to see him back at it. What did I hit there? I didn't think I was near the edge. Oh, I see. Somebody's knocked over some streetlights as they've come through there. It's hitting those. So where the AI gone? I don't see him behind me anymore. Oh, there they are. So I'm currently playing this on expert difficulty. So, problem with a lot of these event labs is the AI just don't get on with them. They're not doing too bad. Yeah, I read something about that Ford GT. It's a bit unfair. I think there was two. I think there was one that is part of a pre-order bonus, and the other one with a, as you say, is a promo. That's a bit annoying if you've got all the others. Because I'm got to the point in the game where I'm now looking at all the DLC packs that I don't have and thinking, there's not that much. Maybe they'll come up on a Steam sale. At the moment, they're probably cost me more to buy all the DLC packs that I'm missing than what I paid for the game and DLC packs I have got. I mean, I only bought 40 DLC packs. I thought that was all of them. Nope. So I think I'm missing about, say, I think probably about 20 cars from those DLC packs. It's things like the Fast and Furious one, the film studio cars. I'm not really that bothered about those. Other than that, I think I'm almost at the point, other than a couple of wheel spin cars and some very expensive ones, I think I have virtually all of them. I now have enough, yeah. I mean, if they come up at a reasonable price, I may grab them. Oh, Porsche 911 Turbo. I'm sure I'll be able to tune it up for a race event at some point. Yeah, so there's a couple of the cars that are very, very expensive that I haven't bought yet. I need to earn some more creds. I have enough backstage passes for all the remaining cars there, so then it's just down to a couple of wheel spin ones. And as you say, they're these silly unobtainium cars. And then I just have to get a photograph of all of them as well. But I don't think there's an accolade for that, so I may give that one a miss. So let us go and see if we can get a treasure chest. Now, after we've got the treasure chest, I think... And this is what happens when I don't put the blue line on. I miss my turnings. So once we got this treasure chest, there is a task to win a dirt race in the Opel 400. Now that's one car that will be featuring in a race event for next week. It's a race event for German Rally Monsters of B class. Well, that means it's the Opel or the Porsche Desert Flyer. And there's not really much in the way of upgrade options for the Porsche Desert Flyer. So I have a tune for the Opel and we'll use it for that race. So look at the chat and somebody turns in front of me. Oh, yeah. That's there's a couple of cars that are just a little bit silly money. I was lucky I won one on the wheel spin the other day. I think that was the I don't know if it's a Jaguar or one of the Astons. That was silly money. Ah, okay, that's useful to know. Thank you. Okay, so there it is on the mound to the right of the old church. Now, one thing this car doesn't do is off-road, so let us swap it with something with ground clearance. Now, that'll do. It's the first one I come to. Okay, that didn't go according to plan. Let's try that again. Try it a bit slower this time. There we go. Okay. So, next we need... Where's the road gone? There it is. A dirt race event, I believe. Yeah, win a dirt race in an Opel Manta. So first of all, let's clear the grid. A dirt racing event. What one was we got? Let's go with that one. Let's find the car we want. That one. Now, for details on the fortune of this, you'll have to wait for next week. But I've somehow managed to shoehorn all-wheel drive onto this car, which is a matter of, was just an exercise of trying to remove points off the cost of the vehicle until you can afford the off-road drive. Thankfully, one way of getting rid of those points is to add a better gearbox. so far in testing, this car has been pretty good. I'm quite happy with it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, we're charging through these events. I think all the seasonal events are now done, other than photographing the TT at the stadium. I'm sure I can manage to do that on my own. I thought there was... Oh, so we got to do the wreckage skills in a sports utility hero, a German sports utility hero. Oh, this looks like a familiar lineup. This is pretty much all the racing I've been doing in this car for the last few days. To be honest, I can't remember. I know it's the one where I don't have the car. I think it was the one on the left. Don't quote me on that, because I have done quite a few of them. I'm kind of curious to see what type of tune the car in front of me will be using. Okay, it's quite a long race. Rings a bell. I always go for whatever cars are, whatever one gives me cars I haven't yet got. Okay, right, every sharp corner so far I've got horribly wrong. Let's see if I can get this next one. Right. There's a bit of a breathing gap between me and the car behind. Better. Still could be tighter. Electric Sand Beetle, which one's that? It's just the way it works sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, I think once you've Once you voted, you can't go back and see, can you? Yeah, so I went for the left one. So, what have we got? I thought there was... Oh, drive 13 miles in any car from Germany. I guess I did that doing all the videos yesterday. Okay, so... I need a German sports utility hero. Oh, I think I've got two. Oh, I suppose there's the Porsches. I was thinking there's BMWs. Change cars, filter, sports utility hero. I suppose we can drive in a straight line to the stadium. So what do we got? Got those two. That is a horrible looking grille. What were BMW thinking when they did that? Some of these new BMWs, they just don't like the looks. Really don't like the looks. Okay, so two of those. So I need a bunch of wreckage skills, which is going to be bum 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 bum. Let's go with that one. And somebody turned out the lights. That one. Oops, hang on. Did I get an accolade? Ooh. Okay, cool. Another accolade ticked off the list. Didn't realise there was one I needed there. So now I want festival playlist. Just 20 wreckage skills. Okay, that should be relatively straightforward. So we want to go to stadium. Okay, so let's get across the bridge and then take a shortcut. Oh, that's the point. There is... I still have the one remaining bonus ball to get. Yes, I'm missing, well, so the one remaining bonus board I've got is just down the highway, hanging off with a pylon. I think I've got maybe the perfect car for doing that one, which would be the Mosler I used for Speed Zone last week. You're looking at a hillside just before the bridge, leading up to it. I think hitting that may be the way go.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Now, how many more road signs am I going to have to knock over before it gives me that event is complete?
In 400 yards, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
God, I've got to have run over 20 things by now. 20 wreckage skills, yeah. Hey, there we go. So, it was the... which Audi was it? It's the TTS 2015. Strange car, Audi. TT... 2015. Oh, that's the one we used for the switchback. Okay. Okay, so I have won myself a wonderful red suit. Excuse me while I get overexcited. Okay, now I've got that out of my system. I think that is everything that I can do tonight. The online ones I'll I'll do another time. So, accolades. Accolades. Which one was it? Involving Worlds, wasn't it? Hoonigan. Win a drag race in any Hoonigan. Yeah, every Sunday I sort of finish it off. It gives me a chance just to have a play around with the game and do a few bits and pieces that I want to do. Like I say, I spent all day yesterday planning out stuff for next week's videos. Sometimes that can go well, sometimes it can be a torturous process of trying to find the best tune for the car. I kind of got lucky this week. It's relatively straightforward. Just one Mercedes. I teleported rather than putting a map marker down. There was just one Mercedes which I wasn't happy with, so I tried a different tune. And in the end, the second tune was faster. I think I'll stick with the original one because it was easier to drive. But yeah, no, Sundays gives me a chance to have a play around, finish off the festival playlist, chase after some accolades, do a little bit of car tuning. So I always show you how I tune them up and what and why I'm doing the various bits. So we want, talking of tuning, we want a Hoonigan we can win a drag race with. So most of these cars, there isn't a lot of scope for upgrading them. Apart from that one and the Bel Air. Let's try that one first. Okay, let's just take it. Let's start off. Let's try it stock just to see how it works out. I mean, a lot of the time when I want to do a drag race, I normally go to the airfield because the drag racing circuit of the airfield is a little bit longer than the others. That's it. So it gives you more chance to build up speed and get in front of everybody. So this is a 730, 731. Actually, I should be able to do quite a lot with this car without taking it out of A class. Let's see how we go on. I think it's got to be this or the Bel Air. Don't really like using the Bel Air. It's very unstable when corners, which is why I don't like it. So in a drag strip it should be perfect. But we'll try this one first. Let's see how it works out. What is it pitched to me? That's the important thing. Okay, we've got a Hemi. Well, this isn't going very well, is it? There seems to be a small little problem. It's clawing them in, but I'm running out of road. At least I wasn't last. Okay, no, I was last. Okay. Nova, isn't that Italian for don't work? Seem to remember it's something along those lines. Because Vauxhall made a car called a Nova, and it just seemed to be the silliest thing to do ever. In fact, I think the Vauxhall Nova was probably faster than this one. So, the engine wasn't labouring at all. It seems a relatively torquey engine, but the gearing is so low that you just can't accelerate. So, new gearbox. Certainly would like to try and put new cams on it. Normally the way to go to more power, quicker acceleration is change the cams. Okay, tuning upgrades. So before we start, let's have a quick look at what our engine options are. Stock powertrain. More torque, but slower. More power. More speed. V12, that's still keeping me within A-class. How much does that cost? There, just adding all-wheel drive, massive change to the acceleration. But you lose the top speed. It's only 16 points. So if we do that, do the V12. Do the V12. Let us have a quick look at what transmission options we've got. Standard, 2.2, 5.8, 160. It's not bad. A lot of the time when you change your gearbox, you can end up with really nice figures. These aren't too bad. So 8.6. Okay, so it's saying down in acceleration, but top speed is better. Let's go. Decisions. Let's go with the 9-speed because it's lighter. And oh, that's pushed me into S1. How expensive was that gearbox? Oh, the engine pushed. Hang on a second. Let's go back a stage. So that was 16 points. Okay, not V12. Let's go for V10. And that still keeps me in A-class. Means if I go up to S1, it's just going to make everybody else faster. Oops. Manifold, is that not going to give me improvement on top end? New valves, nope. Fuel system, that can be sometimes good for, nope. Oh well, let us try those 3 bits. So less weight, more power, still in A-class. And so that's going to be a lot quicker accelerating than what we had previously. Okay, so once we get this out of the way, I feel like I want to do something racy. Have a look through the Wunderbar accolades and see which ones are there. We can do a race to complete. Okay. Let's paint job on the car next time. Right. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, so close. I want a second opinion. So if we don't win here, we'll take it over to the airfield, because that one's longer. Eventually I'll out-drag him. Tucked in behind him so I get a tow. There we go. That's true, but I have traction control turned off, which makes the start very difficult. So I prefer having the multi-stage gearbox. I can just quickly step up it. And that sort of removes the need for a good quality start, which can be a little bit tricky. So that accolade. Ooh, did I win something? Cool. What did I get? A horn. Lovely. So, earn 3 stars at drifting. 10 speed skills. Burnout skills. 7. Ooh. Any of these I can do with a race? With a street race? In the car that I just tuned up. Okay. Let's pin that. Street race. Like the tires. Win a street race on a modern muscle. Okay, let's go back. How does this feel handling wise? Okay, handling wise, it's not too bad. Street race. Oh, let's do a different one because what we got that one. We got any that are nearer? Okay, let's try that one.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
A little bit of body roll to it. That's normally the undoing in American cars. This doesn't feel too bad. You can get a lot of body roll in one of these, so muscle cars, especially the old American ones. Smack on rally suspension. Makes a world of difference. If this is one of Ken Block's cars, I've seen most of the Gincana.
In 400 yards, you will
Don't
arrive at
ever
your
recall seeing
destination.
this one.
You have arrived at your destination.
Ah. I guess I'll have to go hunting for the video. Now what's a shame is that we couldn't have the electric Audi he used in this game. Because that looked like it was quite a sweet car. Especially given they've got all the other electric vehicles in this game. Uh-oh. Just about caught that. I've got somebody snapping at my rear bumper at the moment. Oh, didn't want to do that. Needed to be a bit closer to take him as he crossed over the valley. Very wide, very wide. Just got lucky there, he went round the wrong side of that car. Again, if I hadn't hit that bridge earlier, I would have probably been in a better position to take him out. Okay, that drives a lot better than I was expecting. Probably do with a rear wing. Certainly needs a lot more downforce on the back. But other than that wasn't a bad drive. Cool. Okay, so We got any other fun ones here? That's not exactly challenging. Drifting. Drifting. Earn 3 stars. Switchback. Okay. So, switchback seemed to give a lot of people quite a few problems when it came up as a seasonal event a week or so back. So what do we need to do? That's the wrong car, isn't it? Oh. I haven't done many hide and seek ones. I have yet to actually win a game of hide and seek. I think I've actually only managed to find the hider once. Okay, I need the Ford Escort RS. That's the other. Not the. I just saw RS and immediately went for the that one. So Ford Escort RS. It's that one, isn't it? Or is it the Gymkhana one? Let's try this one. See if it's the right one. 4-door Bronco. I have several Broncos. I don't think I've got the one you're referring to though. Could have just looked. Okay, that's the right one. Let's put a map marker down so I don't get lost. Switchback. There we go.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, handling wise, this doesn't feel too bad. You have to pay 20 times without stopping. Oh boy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Right. Yeah, playing hide and seek 20 times without stopping.
400 yards. Turn left.
Okay. No, so I definitely don't have that one then, unless it comes up on the playlist.
Turn left.
Current obsession is to try and get my second win on Eliminator.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Ah, right, okay. That'd be useful.
Turn right.
So most of the time I'm playing online is to try and do the Eliminator. I managed to actually win my first game a few weeks ago and haven't come close to winning a second. So there's a few accolades there I need to get. I think I need to win 10 games to get all the accolades. Oh, win 10 games and also win a game using the starting car.
In 400 yards,
Yeah.
turn left.
A sneak suspicion that is going to prove to be somewhat
left.
challenging. When I look at the stats, I'm whoa!
Turn right.
Okay, that's a nice switch up. when I look at the stats with the number of people that have actually won an eliminator game, it does seem slightly skewed.
Turn right.
I think it's only something like 2 or 3% of all players have actually won an eliminator game. Seems really, really low. I say that's on Steam. I don't know what it's like on the consoles.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Okay. One thing I've noticed driving up here, there is... This car does have a nasty tendency just to hook the back end down. Congratulations, it's quite a hard one. I think I can't remember, what's my current high score is... yeah, 811,000 points. I've seen some videos of people smashing the 1,000,000 point mark, and it's just like, okay. Could probably give it a go. I'm not sure I got the dedication for it. Okay, I suppose it's just about finding the right car. Nice score. I did get close to 1,000,000 once and ended up fluffing one of the corners near the bottom of the hill and drifting too far off the road. There was much in the way of angry mutterings and stomping off at that point. I wasn't streaming at the time, so you missed that fun and games. Don't know. Might spend a bit of time with this car. It's, I was just about to say it seems quite well mannered until I fluffed it there. Now the only problem is doing switchback. Switchback requires grip, and that's one thing this car is intended not to have. I'll try it with a standard build. Almost tempted to think that something about the drift setup might be easier here. Certainly thinking that when I come at it downhill as well. Because we need to get free starts, so we need speed on our side. C4. The PR stunt the other week. What did I do with that in? That was 95, wasn't it? 3 stars? I think it's 110. No, it's 100. Okay. Jumped in too wide. Fiddlesticks. I don't know, it's kind of promising there. I've got the speed up over the 100. I can't see quite what, but... Also, I don't remember it being this white last time I was up this up the mountain. I shed too much speed in that last bit of the corner. Yeah. One of the things I used to hate on Forza 4 is like you'll get a challenge that says you've got to drive a particularly difficult course fast, and then it would chuck it down with rain or snow. So I came into that big corner, relatively good speed. Just lost it all coming out of the corner. That's the thing, when we had to do this with the Audi, going into that, I mean, carrying the speed was important really. Just made a complete mess of that, didn't I? Just losing too much speed at the end of that corner. That run started off quite well. I was quite happy with that, but just can't maintain the speed on that long corner. That was even slower coming out the corner. That's what I'm thinking. Also changing the steering geometry. We're taking off the drift suspension. It's certainly got the power there. It's whether it goes slick or off-road. Well, rather than drive down to the bottom of the hill, let's take a shortcut. I have a rule, I'll only drive up and down the mountain once during the stream. So, tuning upgrades. Luckily I have two of these, so I don't mind experimenting on one. Hang on a second. Okay, I've been playing with this car already. It's not standard. Did not know that. Okay, so not drift suspension. What type of gearbox does it have? Okay. Okay, so definitely think all-wheel drive. I want... Yeah. Rise and brace front bumper. Yeah, I've been playing with this car at some point previously. But full slicks. Yeah, it didn't feel like it. Let's go with that. Now, one of the problems is when I find I've been tinkering with a car, a lot of the time I can't remember why I tinkered with it. Yeah, I've been throwing bits at this one all over the place. It's not standard. Now let's leave it standard. Slick tyres. Okay, and he lost a little bit of speed. That should do it. Tire pressures I can adjust on the hill if we need to. But a little bit more grip, a little bit more downforce. Yeah, that's what I went with, slicks. Oh, did check it. Is those tyres, I think, did a lot of the work there. It just felt so much positive, or so much more positive on those tyres. And that knocks up another accolade. Right, so we had a complete lack of racing there, so let's end us on one more last race. So, cross country. Still need to do a tune on the Willys Jeep. Let us go for cross country, local rally fighter, change car, local motors. think it's the orange one I want. I can't remember which one I used for the race event. I used one of these for a race event and it was really good. I think it's the orange one. Be able to see if it's got the name on the back. It's got the name on the back. Okay, so we then need a dirt race, which, according to that, what's the accolade on that one? Oh. Right place, right car. Let us sort that race out. So, if memory serves me right, this one's got a racing V12 engine, all-wheel drive, and I have a vague recollection of doing something clever with the rear diff. There'll be one of my race event videos with this car in. I'll have all the details. I said there's only 2 cars where I've done any diff tuning. I think this was one, and the Class 5 Baja buggy, VW Beetle buggy was the other.
In 400 yards, turn sharp
Which
left.
I'll be rolling out for a PR stunt next week.
Turn sharp left. In 100 yards, turn right.
I guess loads of people have been throwing their expensive Porsches off the cliff up here today, or over the weekend. It's quite a fun little PR stunt. Don't normally have them up here.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Okay, let's see how you do with this one. So, let's see the electrical crowd is. One just in front of the Jeep. Unlike those, they tend to be really quick. Oh, coming through. Stay to the right of this section. Makes that jump so much more controllable. Somebody right up with me. Yeah, it would be one of those electric ones. Okay, let's go into the stadium. It's a lot closer to comfort. Oh, a couple of them back there. He didn't make that corner. Oh, he was very close there, wasn't he? Oh well, I think that's 2 accolades ticked off because I get the one for the race and the one for the car.
Unbelievable. They call it the Rally Fighter, but how can you not love this thing?
No, it's easy. If you don't want to love the Rally Fighter, drive it before you tune it. Standard, I thought, was a horrible, horrible nasty car. I only really started liking it once I got a decent tune on it. Okay, so wheel spin. Have a quick look at the map. Hey, that one's ticked off. And that was cross country. So 3 left on the cross country to do. Save those for another time. It's getting to that point in the evening where I could do with a cup of coffee. So let's have a quick look at what I've won. So we've got a horn. Speech thingy and a t-shirt. Cool. Okay, so for festival playlist we have another Porsche GT3 21. Cool. Another backstage pass, always useful. And another Porsche there. It's quite a nice looking one. I do like those old style Porsches. Such an elegant looking car. Cool. So nothing on the car collections. Well, I remember Car Mastery. Everything on that one. Still not up to 900 again. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the wheel spins. I have lots. Oh, a few quids here. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just check price. That's good. So, let me just get these 4 wheel spins out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have a quick gander at that. Go on, 9. Okay, that's a bit more like it. I need lots of creds. That's not lots of creds. Want more creds. Go with that dome. More creds on nice cars. Okay, that was pretty stingy. Accolades for multiplayer. That's down here somewhere, isn't it? So, Horizon Tour, Eliminator, Hide and Seek. Okay, nearly got that one. Don't think I've actually ended up playing a game where I was the hider, or have I? Oh, I have. Okay, I've done at least one where I was the hider. Which one was it that gets you the car? Oh, it's that one. Reached a high streak of 20 and a hide and seek. Okay, I got some of the way there then. Oh, okay, that Bronco's blue. Yeah, it's different because all the others are yellow. Guess I'll have to revisit that one. Oh, right, so you don't have to... Oh, right, when you said it, I thought you meant you had to do all 20 in one sitting. So it's 20 in total. Okay. That's slightly more doable, because sitting through 20 online matches is likely to make me want... It'd be like pulling teeth out. Find out my game mode is somewhat frustrating. I'm starting to get the hang of it, but... Yeah. And I've got all these to do on the Eliminator. Eek. Oh well, I'll get there. I'll get there. So, super wheel spins. Come on, let's have something nice. Suppose it's slightly better. Ford Cortina I already have. I got 25,000 for the Cortina. I suppose they are collectible nowadays. A more reasonable amount of creds. I spent ages buying loads of the clothes the other day, so I'm kind of a bit hard up on cash at the moment. So I just figured, right, I'll get all of those so I don't get them come up on wheel spins. It costs quite a... I think I end up spending about 4 or 5 million creds on clothes. I'd much rather spend that type of money on cars. Come on, give me something nice. Oh, I like Mazdas, but I've already got those two. Oh well. So how much we still below 20 million creds? I'm gonna have to find some race events that give me lots of money. Anyway, I'm gonna have to call it a night there. Like I say, I can hear a cup of coffee calling me. So thank you all very much for joining me. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe if that's your thing. And maybe I'll see you for the next one. Cheers.